Let's see. Last time, we did.
That.
If I remember correctly, you guys were mostly chatting with Centibus in the archives for a lot of it. Then we stuck Sir Philip
Also,
into trouble. The failed spy mission. Moon being distracted tried to chat with the princess.
Hey, I wasn't being distracted. I was being distracting.
You were fighting the crowd of other people.
Yeah.
Up your K-pop standards and do a little better about being attractive in a crowd.
Listen, I'm a sword dancer, but I can't just whip out my sword here.
No, you can't.
You keep that for the bedroom actions. Don't be whipping your sword out.
And that's exclusively for my fiance.
Let's see, because the last thing that happened.
Oh, you have a fiance?
We don't know that yet.
Don't worry, he's a power bottom. The last thing was the lovely dealing with the Dom as she was bullying the guy, and Ruvius taking his nice. I guess stepping into the punch would probably be more accurate. To which, as he was punched, he was sent off to the lovely medical tent to get his nice bruised ego taken care of. And the announcement of the Grand Prince's arrival. To which there is a few objectively annoyances to find out you guys have to deal with. First and foremost, as Moon is trying to berate and get his way through the crowd to wave down the princess, you start to notice that the crowd itself significantly wears itself down.
She's gone. She's dead.
As you kind of look through, and all you see before you is Lady Glorion. And the crowd slowly dissipates as they realize the princess has made her way out of the crowd. And then our good friend Kalatos here. Which is actually important to why this token is here now. The Grand Prince's arrival into the Senate, as you are basically half napping at this point from how boring the conversation has been for you. The High Stratego himself moves across the ballroom, and he once again meets with the king. He greets himself, and he is also now inaccessible.
Kind of makes sense.
Because as it stands, we will start with Nikolai. As you were pretty much letting the guards walk off with Ruvius to get his injury checked out, what are you doing now?
So everyone, well, most of the important people are leaving for the Senate, right?
Depending on how you define important, but both the princess has vanished from her location, and the High Stratego is now hanging out with the king in preparations for his speech.
All right. I guess that the Countess is also leaving somewhere, or is she literally here?
Countess Abigail here? Or are you talking a different countess? Because she is still, I guess, she's moved towards I think at this point there's not really anything happening up here anyways. But she's moved her way into the Senate area on top of that.
Well,
In the map.
I honestly very curious to know what's the deal with the Marcus. With the Miss Gnome with the colorful hair of that.
You need to go take off to go talk to the gnome.
I shall do that, yes.
Already regretting having to go play with the clowns, and now you have to move to the gnomes. We'll start with the easy one. Make your acrobatics as you make your way down the stairs and into the more direct line of peoples.
Alrighty, just give me a sec. I need my sheet, which was in Midville. Dancing.
Dancing is what to... Why?
Alright, 17.
I would have laughed if that was another 2. Yeah, you make your way down. It's not super hard. You've gotten the motions of moving up and down, on and through the crowds of people. Making your way over, our lovely Marquise here is, even by your common gnome standards, you can see that she is fairly well into her aging categories. She's not as young and spry as she appears to be. And you can see, you can kind of tell between her and the lady standing next to her that they are in a fairly heated up debate as it seems like she's being riled up by Lady Zenya. As with many of the races around here, as much as they are accepting, it still doesn't stop people from being people.
Of course. So basically, she's getting raised at. She's getting awful comments.
From what you can tell, it's more like teasing from Lady Zarian to the Marquise more than anything else.
Alright. From what I remember, she's not one of the targets that we need to see her stance on, or is she also part of that? Well, my question is any novel worthy targets to convince to vote for the princess in the Senate? Because I don't know who has a vote and who doesn't. For example, a countess does, but I don't know if a marquis does.
Don't know that anyone remaining on the floor has a vote. I think everyone who has a vote has moved to the Senate, right?
Right now it's the in-between moving towards it through. Because next on the list would actually be the meal, and then it would be the start of the vote. It's give or take, like, it would be 2 rounds in total. till it gets to the point of till it gets to the dinner, and then after the dinner it starts the actual voting convenience stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
But right now,
Hello,
a lot of the like real big name people that are in the higher tops of it are greeting the prince as he arrives and or preparing things as with the princess. Right now, that upper floor you're on is being set up for tables and chairs to be able to eat the actual meal that they have going.
Alright, alright. I guess I'll spend my turn trying to, I don't know, sound off this duo and see which would be the best way to approach her. Maybe remember some old anecdotes about the Marquis or Lady Saruya. Will I do knowledge nobility?
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, at least we're rolling semi-decently today, so far.
What do you mean semi-decently? A 19 is fucking late.
Um, let's see here. Ladies Araya. She is a well-known endorser of the princess. More or less on the husher tones to publicly announce it right off the bat, as between the political climate that jumps up and down and openly displaying this one for it, but she was mentioned to being an ally by our good friend Marielle or Maurice, I think it was. Martella. She is part of the Clement family, who came from the Mogwai expanse and earned their name primarily from assisting with the war that was happening on there, as with like half of whatever Palador seems to do anymore. A very big warring nation half the time for no reason, I swear. She is one of the seats of the senator. Commonly, she is known for pointing out, and she's very attentive to details and pointing out a lot of contradictories to it, and will bring up topics that normally will offend people on a regular basis. Less of the try and appease people, she will point out controversies and opposing ideas as a way to provoke thought more than anything else. As for the Marquise, she is of the elderly state of a gnome from our lovely nearby forest, and essentially is on the Synod as the pretty much the stand-in for all of gnomes that live in said forest to do it. In fact, most of the gnomes of I think it says Wispel, and the forest itself, she is the stand-in representation of it, as with most of the people being human. And she is like many gnomes, she's bubbly, excited, and prone to bouts of art, as the graying is an option if she decides not to. Beyond that, like many gnomes, she's highly magical by nature and very much on the free-spirited side of stuff, even in her older ages happening.
All right. I like it. I think I will have a good themed conversation for next social round.
I'm back.
And then we will move
Hello.
down to our good friend, Moon. As the crowd kind of disperses itself out, you realize for sure that the princess herself has vanished from the area.
Well, then, I'm going to talk to Lady Gloriana Marilla.
Every time I see her name, I just think it says gorilla.
Lady Gorilla Marilla.
Kitty Gorilla.
This is great. This is Lady Gorilla.
Gorilla, gorilla, gorilla.
Is she a barbarian?
I would imagine she's a bard.
Lady Gorilla is very much her public figure is very well known as being a opera singer, essentially.
Yeah, I'm going to approach her, assuming she isn't being hounded like the princess was.
She still has people around her, just not as many as the princess had. It is well more reasonable to get within reach of her than it would be to try and get to the princess.
I'm going to I'm gonna go up to her. Lady Gloriana, my fiance greatly heard that you were going to be here, and he greatly wished to meet you. But alas, as a guest myself, I was unable to bring him.
Of course. I am sure they have heard plenty of my music from the sounds of it.
Well, of course, he always keeps his ear out for anything artistic and beautiful. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna try to influence her with a perform, but I imagine it's specifically perform singing for her.
I mean, it says any perform.
Oh, Annie? Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna try and influence her with the perform dance then.
they're nice enough to tell me that professions and performs typically are just any of them. Artists are artists by nature, and regardless of what kind of art.
Yeah, they respect the grind.
Hell yeah. That's not... I rolled a D0.
She's dice switch says you need to get better at dice.
29.
I would have died laughing if you rolled a 1.
That would still be a 12.
Yeah, that 12 would still been a fail, so that's all that mattered. As you kind of show her dance and appreciation towards it, she's you can tell she's definitely appreciative of your performance in dancing.
Just discussing the connection of music and dance as they pertain to art.
Of course. Whether you sing, you dance, or even play an instrument, all of it is valid as an option. As long as it moves the audience that watches you, and even the crowd around you gives you space to be able to let you actually dance as opposed to little jives.
Imagine my sword in my hand. Kind of an essential aspect of it.
It would be the added topping to this dance you perform. Unfortunately, as the state of the party goes, the blade stays sheathed, hopefully.
Unfortunately, it must.
Now, we'll move over to our good friend, Kalitos.
I'm still waiting.
As you were
Hello.
kind of half nodding off, you feel the nice breeze and you see High Statigo are marching off.
Oh, they're leaving. Well, I sure do hope I did gather information in the end, right? I'm pretty sure.
No,
Oh. Guess I'll have to follow the seagulls then. Where the hell did he go? Where are they? There. Well, time to try to get there. No, don't open Blender, goddammit. Not the best roll.
as you make your way over across to it, you were actually barred from actually entering into the Senate, into the actual Senate flooring.
Oh. Bad. They hate me.
You are currently not in a high enough position to be free to enter.
We're
I see.
also a known drunkard.
I am still a noble.
Not noble enough.
I'll be right back real quick.
Right?
But you make your way over and they bar you from entry and ask what is it that you are needing.
Back.
What's the current event in the coronation ball thing?
We are currently in dinner, I guess.
Well, let's see. Let's think. Well, I want to see the new kid. The peasant terror knight. I've had to been all over and I didn't want to bother him that time, so I wanted to see if I can get a glance of them now.
As far as we're concerned, I mean, you can see plenty from here. You don't necessarily need to be entering when the king
Well,
is
of
in
course I'm
session.
gonna talk to him, I mean, obviously.
If need be, we can pull him over to see if he'll ask if he can answer questions for you. But beyond that,
Man. Alright. I wouldn't dare try and bother nobility to that extent. The other nobility. Pretty please. You know I don't bite.
it does not matter. We're here to enforce the rules, not question why the rules are here.
Alright.
And we'll move over to Sir Philippe.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So I'm still in the top floor, right?
Yes. As the heat of combat dies down, Ruvius follows suit over with the guards to go to the little medical setup that they have for any kind of minor accidents they have. And our good friend
Alright.
Nikolai has left you to whatever it is you think you need to do.
Alright, so I believe can I do a perception check and see what's going on around?
I mean, from where you're standing, you can see most of what's happening around you.
Is there anything else I have to do besides talk to Baron Nicholas? Or actually I'm gonna go towards Calbio from Breezy Creek.
Make an acrobatics.
Alright, I'm doing acrobatics. 19.
Okay. You make your way down towards the Sinted floor, and once again, you were blocked by... Once again, like Kalatos, you were blocked off by guards. As you approach, halt. What is it that you are needing?
I need to speak with Calbio.
With Calbio? Give me a moment. I will see if he will answer your requests. As he kind of saunters through.
I need to go in there.
We'll go in.
As one of the guys guarding the doorway walks over. And shortly thereafter, he pulls over Calbio. Yes? What can I need from such a, strong-looking gentleman?
I see you finally noticed me, huh?
I mean... you can tell that he's like averting his gaze as much as possible away from you.
I would like to know something from you. What do you think of the princess?
Direct today, aren't we?
I didn't
Yeah,
vote
he's
for
not. At this point, Philip is way too tired of getting his attention. He just wants to get to the point.
I mean, she's beautiful. I don't know a whole lot about her, but she sounds like a nice person.
I see. Would you give a vote to have her as the main regent of this region?
I mean, I'm just a small town folk. I don't have much power to be swaying to that problem.
You're a small town folk, but you're soon to be put into nobility.
I mean, there's a plum tucking a lot of nobility around here. I think that's what most of the people here are.
Yeah, and I believe your opinion matters since the party is to you.
I mean, I guess. I'm not all that knowledgeable on this city folk stuff.
Alright.
I can give it a try if you need me to, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think that's good enough. Another question. What do you think of this? Don't you think there's anybody looking at you in a shady way? Like, do you notice any cases?
I mean, all these friendly nobles have been nothing but kind to me. I don't know what could possibly mean the shading for me. I'm just small city folk. I live out in nature most of my days, so I don't know what you want me for thinking.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Once you get into nobility, be careful who you're friends with.
Well, I guess. I'll keep that to heart, but I don't know how much I'm gonna know about friends around here.
You can't trust anybody here, trust me.
That is ironic.
Well, alright. He saunters back into the group.
Have you noticed anything suspicious, bro? I have a negative sense motive.
All right, Nikolai, what are you doing?
Hi. Is he
Alright,
not back
alright.
yet? Oh, there you go.
Let's try to sound off the Marcus. Although I know that they are probably on the princess side, it's still. I don't know. I just want to talk. I just want to know more about the gnome kind and its presence in the city. That probably Nikolai will approach with curiosity and how would it be a well-intentioned curiosity be without sounding particularly offensive? I cannot imagine a word for that.
What are you doing? You approach this fairly colorful gnome as she is being, for what you can tell, fairly teased. What do you do?
Well, here it goes. Let's break the ice with some nice entertainer persona. Uh, well, I am sorry to interrupt you two ladies having a lovely time, but first of all, my name is Nikolai Vesperi. Low and humble entertainer here. And Miss Marcus, I just couldn't help but notice that you have such a colorful attire around you. I wanted to know, is it gnome made? How did you acquire it? I think it's very good to bring about the gaze and attention of people.
Well, of course, partner. And she turns and her clothing shimmers in a rainbow fashion as she turns and turns back, and it shimmers back the other way. This is the standard gnome attires, all made with illusion magic to keep this as colorful and as powerful as it can be. Those of the forest need all kinds of colors, or we hit that really dread. From what I can see of you, you don't dress as colorful as those that were entertaining before.
Well, yes, I thought I had to come here in a much more serious attire. Normally, we'll be jingling a little bit with my dancing, but not even my best outfit is as good as yours. So I had to ask if I could acquire such a thing.
Well, you just have to go down and visit gnomes over in the forest. We always welcome guests, at least those who are nice enough to ask before entering. Ain't the worst thing you can deal with. Got all kinds of colorful attire, everything from rainbow fashion to your bright greens, your bright reds, everything can be of value.
Even, I don't know, something as shining as the stars.
Oh, star dresses are always a beautiful option. You can see each individual star lined up as the sky produces, all embedded into the netting of a dress.
I see, I see. That does sound remarkable. Do you have any recommendation? Maybe a particularly well-known artist?
Well, I can't really name an artist. Most of it is most of the stuff is self-made or assist with another person, but I'm sure you can find someone in there who will do well enough work depending on what you're aiming for. Keep a wide variety of every kind of outfit making you can think of.
Honestly, this is most of what I can envision doing with this lovely duo. But still, I think that Nikolai will be willing to stay around, just listening to the two of them banter with each other, and maybe interject from time to time to bring a little bit of colorful commentary.
We'll move back into our good friend Moon, as you are currently jiving and dancing with Lady Gorilla.
The gorilla. Because we can't really access any of our targets aside from the one who we're pretty sure is already gonna vote in favor of the princess. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of my time just, glad handing, getting to know people. So I'm just gonna keep talking with Lady Gloriana. Mostly it's gonna stray away from like the discussion of theory regarding music and performance, and now it's more so discussing, the actual operas that Junhan has seen and recommendations for like cult asking for recommendations for operas and performances within Taldor itself, because he's still new here. Yeah, that's gonna be another attempt at influencing her with perform.
Sure.
Get some more allies, even though she's probably kind of an ally already with her being around the princess, but get an ally for me specifically.
Glad that you missed the main benefit of influencing her.
23.
Yeah, I mean, you got her attention fairly well, even with the crowd of people around it. She's got her attention mostly on you more than anything else. I mean, between people still passing by and greeting, and the crowd still vying to try and get it, but she's heavily in talking on to you about all the different varieties of parties and events that'll eventually happen in the area.
All very wonderful information.
Sadly, the main benefit of influencing her is inaccessible at this point.
It's okay. Laying the groundwork later.
Because her unfortunate influence benefit is introducing you to the princess, and she's not accessible anymore.
Fun.
It's okay. I'm laying groundwork. Also, a performer's got to stick with another performer.
And then we'll move to Kalitos.
It never hurts to make friends.
What are we going for, Kalitos? As you are trying to glimpse and glamour into the Senate floor.
So I cannot come in, right?
They won't welcome you into the room.
Understood. And hearing from here is a bit far.
Yeah, but between the people and the distance, you're not really getting a whole lot of direct conversation hearing.
Assumed as such. Then I guess I should go elsewhere. For now. I don't think I make enough noise that influencing the room and see if that works. But I don't think so. I don't think that would work. Yeah, but I've been wasting a lot of turns trying things that just didn't. Just why I'm more concerned about the idea.
Hey, this is the tutorial social combat.
Who have we not influenced? A lot of people, actually.
Yeah, we kind of haven't influenced many people directly.
Yep, but there will be other opportunities for that.
Yeah.
Also, maybe the lady can introduce us to the princess once once we're at the dinner, you know?
Or later on, just in general. I'm willing to play the long game.
These are all the smarty pants. Are we missing anybody to talk to, by the way?
Not really. I mean, it would have been good. I think we've gotten everyone that we need to influence.
Except to perfectly eavesdrop the strategos.
Yeah, that's true. But that ship's kind of sailed, at least for right now.
Yeah. Once the dinner comes, I'll try and do something.
We could
I mean,
finish stealing.
yeah, you could just
No, I'd rather not
steal
get
the
caught
rest of the
now.
objects.
I'll see if I can talk to, like, let's see, the Marquess. I'll roll my acrobatics.
Watch, the only magic items that are there are going to be the silk fan and the buckler.
I love my rolls.
That would be funny. Roll a 2 again?
No, last time was a 3. Again, DM, I do not like this dice bot. It doesn't give me good lie.
I think it just doesn't like you. It doesn't have problems with other people.
Well, it was having problems with me last
It
time,
does
but
love
I'm doing
me.
decent now.
It's my enemy.
By the
You
way,
can always try and get Owlbear Rodeo to work.
Yeah, I should be starting to use Albert. Anyway, what's the outcome?
by the way, I mean, you made it across the room. At this point, a lot of the crowds died down to preparations for dinner, but moving back into the garden wasn't necessarily the hardest thing in the world. And as you approach over, you can see Nikolai, the Marquise, and the Raya chatting away over mostly fashion more than anything else.
Fair enough.
What are you gonna do?
I'll see if I can talk to the Marquess. I think that'd be fun. I like the gnomes, you know, they're funny with their hair. Did you know that the
Flanking
press
her.
gnomes
Get her.
have gray hair?
Yeah.
Let's see if Caliphas can raise somebody.
Gonna raise this venerable gnome.
Yeah.
Damn.
Excuse me, she's old,
Wouldn't you?
not burnable.
No, Junhan would not riz this female MILF.
It's a gilf at this point. Don't be rude.
Your loss.
If only Goran was here, he'd riz up the gilf.
So real. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try and risk this lass up, aka befriender.
What are you gonna try and do?
I guess engage in the power of chit chat and maybe similar interests, but maybe I can gaslight the interest instead.
Gaslight the interest. That's what we moved into. You moved from rizzing to gaslighting.
Gaslight
fail.
gatekeep girl boss, dude. What did you expect?
What do you do? Let's hear it.
Okay, so what are they talking about currently?
They're currently talking about different types of fashion. Whether that be through rainbow clothing, starry night clothing, all the kinds of colorful stuff you'd think of. gnomes are notorious for. And people who will be able to make it.
I see. Fashion, then.
Gnome fashion, particularly.
No fashion. Holy hell.
Craft clothing.
Profession tailor.
Oh, beautiful. I'm horrible at that.
Underwater
I'd rather
basket
not even
weaving.
try. Because the truth of the matter is just... it's a +1. Untrained. Which means I technically can't pass a DC anyway. Rules as written.
I mean, rules as written, you can't use a skill that needs to be trained.
That's why.
I'm sure your toolbox has something in it. Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, just Hail
My
Mary.
toolbox is being a
random
nice
skill.
talker.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
social
she likes
combat
nice
doesn't
talk.
give a shit about you being a
Disguise,
nice
which-
talker.
Disguise may be nice. Combine it, makeup
Hey,
and all that. That
maybe.
typically fits the bill. I can see it. But I think I'm gonna try and discover the checks that I can do here, instead of trying a check. If that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, a knowledge nobility.
Because I literally am wanting to remake my entire character. That's how annoying this is. No offense. I was hoping Discover may also apply Sense Motive, but fair enough.
It does, actually. It's nobility or sense motive.
If possible, I'd be happy for that.
Well, maybe if you had more variety of skills to use, then you might not have to complain about them.
Well, that's a problem, ain't it? I have to spend ranks and things, so I have to be able to use them effectively. But of course, I don't have 20 intelligence. Anyway, I don't want to go into a massive mod session. Fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a sense motive. DC's higher.
I can live with a higher DC because the +1 is a +7. Let's see. I'm testing the Owlbear bot. Oh, that's a nat 20.
It works.
Yeah, I told you, it's the bot.
I just think it's you.
What the bot thinks of me, that's valid, okay? I can understand that. But I've never had problems with Fabre. I don't know if this is public though. No idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
see
gonna
it.
do this.
our good friend the Marquise here is from the what's the dumb forest? The Viridon forest. She's real popular when it comes to her fashion sense. She is probably one of the more powerful mages in the area. As the lovely party doesn't allow her to use magic, she is simply enjoying her luxuries of being dressed colorfully and her good friend Lady Zaraya here.
Alright.
Knowledge Arcana? Spellcraft? Options.
Our wizard will be so happy.
Yeah, well, the wizard's busy taking care of his baby wounds. Then from there, we work on to Sir Philip.
So, what to do? What to do? Is there anybody else we have to convince, or is there anything else we have to do?
I mean, not really. I mean, you could keep an eye on Vernissant. Because, I mean, we don't technically know what the exacts of that job is. It's kind of on the same wavelength as the High Strategos.
So did the princess leave, or
It's in the place we can't enter.
where is the place we can't enter?
The center.
The center? Oh, she's right there.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the princess? I don't see her.
She is currently not accessible.
Makes sense.
If I believe what the book states, she went to go do a meeting.
She is doing a meeting.
I don't know where or how she vanished that way, but she is off doing a meeting.
Dimension door.
What are we going for, Phoebe?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point.
Befriend some random person.
Or influence a room.
Who do you want me to keep an eye on?
If you wanted to keep an eye on someone like that is an objective Vernissant up here in the archive.
And where is he?
Up north of the Senate area.
Oh, Aero Coladian Vernant. Okay, I'm gonna go over there then.
Yeah, make an acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics. This gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 19 again. Okay.
Well, at least you're feeling capable.
My rolls are +1, so I rolled an 18 +1, which is a 19.
Yeah, I mean, you make your way up and you step in and you can hear the chatter of them talking, and they're talking really dry, really dry plans for like trade and troop travel routes and pretty much local economy stuff. Real dry, boring stuff.
Is it cool if I try to roll for to see if they say anything of importance?
I don't know what importance, but sure. Make a perception check.
Ooh, that's a 6.
You come over, you look out, and you hear them chatting. In one ear, you hear that Charlie Brown wop 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 wop, and then it goes out the other ear, and you're what?
I'm just gonna be eavesdropping. See if something comes up. Sir Philip doesn't care if the conversation is boring, as long as it gives some valuable information for the group. He's gonna be there, listening.
As you guys get settled in, chitting and chatting, you can hear the nice bell ringing of the supper finally arriving, and request to everyone make their way up to the second floor where the circus was is now lined up with tables. To which
Time.
the main focus table has the Grand Prince, the Princess, and the High Stratego, and let's see, and I guess at this point would also probably include Baron Nicholas and Calbio as they are sitting around, and everyone else is kind of shuffling around the rooms in different tables for you. As they begin what's listed as a light supper.
Is it really light?
There is a placing of various expensive cheeses, fruits, pastries, and wines displayed out on tables.
Alright, I'm going to
Alright,
the second
we-
floor then.
I imagine all of us would be going to the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they just have tables sitting out beyond the one that has our lovely friend, the Grand Prince and his entourage sitting at it. The rest of it is just crowding around different tables with setups of cheese and wines. There is servers that will fill your drink and fill your plates for whatever it comes from.
Someone's getting to taste that wine we sabotaged.
What do you mean wine? We sabotaged. Did I see it next to you guys?
There's actually a standing ovation. The one that gets to sit is the Grand Prince and his entourage. Everyone else stands.
So we eating while standing? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound that great.
Well, you can go through all the different tables, and they all have a different spread of fruits and cheeses and wines.
It's a buffet.
It is a light supper.
I'll probably
More
take
for
a drink,
mingling than actually eating.
I'll probably take a drink of the wine.
Most of the wine is fairly expensive stuff for you. There is the one really expensive bottle that sitting out on display.
Yeah, I'll take a drink out of it.
Could I do a bluff check to not cry?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean bluff check to not try? What do you add to it?
He had to destroy a very expensive bottle of wine.
It's not
What did
destroyed,
you
it's still
do?
there. No, take a sip and find out.
Yeah.
It is ruined. I held in my tears.
I'm not drinking the entire thing.
I imagine they wouldn't let you.
That's what they all say.
I'm just taking a little cup of it.
You're getting a cup of the tampered wine.
Yeah, why not? My character doesn't even know it's tampered. He was never told.
Make a fortitude save for me.
Fortitude save. Actually, that's not bad. Oh. Okay, let's get the calculator out. $18. Is that good enough?
You go to drink this, but as before it even reaches your lips, it smells and reeks of like month-old curdled milk.
I just look around and I'm just.
You look around, you
I
see
just
other
throw it out
people.
the
You see other people drinking and then immediately spitting it back out.
I think I'm just gonna relay the information to everyone. Hey, everyone, these drinks were tampered with. Be careful.
Don't go around screaming it,
Well,
idiot.
tampered
Just-
with, you don't know.
Yeah,
you know
it
it to
just-
be bad.
You just know this is
Bad.
really rancid wine.
Yeah, he's actually. I'm just like, actually, I just say, everybody, this wine is expired. You have to throw it out.
He doesn't even get to the drink. He looks around and you hear, God, this tastes like shit. And you
I'm just
can
gonna
see a
throw
lot of
the
the you can see a lot of the people in the area who had taken cups from it. They're on the same thing. It's just half of them are pouring out, the other half are spitting, half choking on whatever it is that happened to the wine. We'll go with Nikolai. What are you doing? As you can now hear Sir Feely announcing this terrible wine that's been served.
It is such a loss for mankind. Not civilization. But well, I guess. Since we're on the second floor, the exhibition hasn't really begun, right?
I mean, the food's been serviced out, so you can walk and eat and do whatever. They don't actually give me a time frame for when that expedition happens.
Oh. Alright.
It's one of those things that it says it has a sense of urgency, but it lists no, like, actual when this urgency happens. But presumably, at some point in the earlier half of the party, they did the event, and you guys were off doing whatever. Considering the amount of time Kalitos has spent standing in there sleeping, I don't blame him.
Don't blame you either. Well, in that case, I'll grab a little bit of cheese and a few cups of wine. This is for you, champ. And take a sip of non-rotten wine. Go down and also say, this exposition is kinda empty, isn't it? Why are there descriptions of things that are not here?
Making a price check for him.
Ah, yes. +1. $13.
As you mentioned this like lack of stuff around here, you can hear the crowd around you kind of murmuring, "It is weird that there's missing stuff. I thought there was supposed to be like a showmanship here." As you can hear the murmuring of discontent as people are looking around the room, kind of noticing this showroom stuff that was supposed to be the big highlight event is not being shown off or really slighted for. And we'll move to Moon. What are we doing?
Junhan just has like a nice plate full of different fruits and cheeses, and is just mingling with the various guests on the second floor. Could I try to influence the room with everyone in it?
I mean, yeah.
I will attempt to do so.
What are you gonna try and attempt to do to entertain this room of people?
I'm gonna I'm gonna use an appraise check to try and like appreciate the value of all of the cheeses and wines that are out here.
Sure. If you roll really low, it's gonna look really stupid on your part.
Let's see. It's -21.
See, it's a myth that this dice has problems. It rolls perfectly fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm doing fine today.
Yeah, no, as you kind of point around the room and as you're moving around picking up cheeses and fruits, you have a clamoring of people who who are looking over at you as you eat. As you, this is amazing. And then as you move on, you'll hear a crowd of people come over to the table and try out some of the foods on there. And as you're moving about, people are following you as you move around the room.
I am influential.
Then we'll move to Kalatos. What are we doing?
All right. So, I land the little gnomish lass. She's more the magical and crafty sort, not really my field. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's dinner, right? We're eating now?
It is
Or
a light
soonish?
supper.
It is supper.
Oh, it's not the actual main meal.
No, it is cheeses and fruits and wines.
It's tea time.
Where is this taking place exactly? The supper?
It's a setup on the second floor where they have a bunch of tables set up where you basically go through it and pick up whatever it is you feel like trying to eat or taste.
The
I
ever
see.
elusive second floor.
The second floor that has a lot of influence into the game but didn't bother to actually get shown as a floor.
Because if we're also going to eat there, it may be nice to, I think like we already did, begin influencing the place. Preemptively.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch
Yes,
as
it
you
is
see
smart.
Moon walking around and there's people crowding around the tables he stopped at to eat.
I mean, if we get multiple people, we get more people that are influencing the place. That, or I see if I can maybe impress somebody here. So, by the way, I think that you can see what I roll if if you press my icon in the dice roller thing.
It pops up in the corner for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume he can see it. I
That's
don't know.
great. That, or I try whizzing somebody else, but actually succeed.
Hey, it's your choice. You make your choices. How you fail is up to
You
you.
roll a d2. Like, be a Google die because I don't really care much. No, roll a coin. Because apparently they don't have 1d2, they have flip a coin.
Well, yeah.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm reaching the golf batty.
Using the goth fatty. I got you. I got you. Marquise Charlotte Deschamps.
That's a
And
very French name.
What do you mean by goth? That girl lacks the characteristic of a goth.
well, if I believe
Let's
what it
best
states
we
on
get in this
class-wise.
place, okay? That's a 26. I get the acrobatics through.
Yeah, I mean, making your way around isn't super hard as it stands. Most of the people are eating and chatting in small groups. There's a lot more space to move in and out of it.
Well, I guess I'll approach and say, hello there. You are Marquise Charlotte, yes?
Yes, what is it you need?
Give me a second. It won't take a second in character because she's good at talking. Well, I wanted to talk about you, actually. I'll be honest, I didn't see somebody such as somebody of the qualities that you carry in this entire establishment. The way you carry yourselves compared to others piqued my personal interest, and I was curious about who you were. So we could possibly know ourselves better, and maybe could get us... And maybe we could learn to benefit from each other. There we go.
What's your current outfit look like?
After all, it's not like anybody else here is willing to do any talking aside from half-truths and the like.
What are you currently wearing?
He's currently wearing good old noble.
Yeah, describe what your outfit looks like, though.
Sure. Let me check. Give it 2 picoseconds. She has this... it's not directly a dress, per se, because it doesn't have really any skirt or wide rim at the bottom. Technically, I guess it's, by definitions, men's clothing, but it doesn't really matter. It's Golarion, that's not as big of a deal. But she's wearing this finely embroidered black coat vest, I don't know the exact word for it, with slight highlights made of semi-silver linings, with a simple... what's the name of the coat? Let me find the name. Why is everything Chinese? Probably my VPN. You know that coat that, like, breaks out at the bottom slightly?
Yeah.
It's called like a sailor's coat or something. I don't know, you can see them in pictures of like Napoleon and they're like, ah, tailcoat. Yeah. She has a bit of a tailcoat. And her pants are of finely made, not quite silk because silk is weird on pants, but finely made linen. Or other textiles. I can mainly describe anything above her, but not really the bottom, sorry.
As you kind of saunter over and approach her, and at first, when she doesn't look at you directly, she doesn't necessarily look at you directly, but once she does, she looks over your outfit. Ooh, you have a very, very nice sense of style. This is very nicely quality, and she reaches out and touches your jacket. Very nice materials. I see. Oh, who's your tailor?
Ah, well, my tailor is this gnome called Elias Binklebop. They helped Caster, the Zamagias Caster family, for a long time, and well, I guess technically currently I'm its only real formal client. A lot has happened, you see.
I see. I must simply know where this shop is. I wish to procure a outfit similar to this.
I see. Well, how about I contact him and get him directly forwarded towards your place then? I'm sure he will appreciate very much the gesture of future work and to make fine clothing for a lady such as yourself.
If this is anything to prove how nice his work is, I am sure he is very much going to be a good outfit maker for me then. Surely you can provide this information. I will very much appeal to asking requests of him.
I shall. It's her blabbermouth.
But she spends most of your time admiring your outfit more than actually looking you in the eyes.
Hey, as long as they don't know of me, that's fine.
And as the supper goes on, they finally start to clear away the tables as most of them are emptied out. And the parts of it that aren't, the last minute people grabbing their snacks before it comes out. As those of the higher positioning starts to pull up, a lot of it starts the convening for the actual senator part of this problem. As the Senate members all convene themselves in this main little office area. Grab my collection of problem children. Collection of all these peoples. Come on, click. Reveal. There we go. As it stands, you guys are not currently welcome to stand on the actual floor itself. You can view it from the second floor, as it does have a viewing gap for right above here to be able to see into the actual Senate meetings. But our lovely collection of senator members are all moved in and out to whatever extent. Let's see here. There is a solid 30 minutes of them simply arguing and pretty much rule lawyering each other over what the connotation of removing the progenitor law comes down to. Whether it be good, bad, whatever, a good chunk of time spends arguing with each other over whether they want to actually vote this ruling out, whatever for it. As the time comes out and goes, let's see here, the political ruling body of Talador spreads out 20 feet below the observation deck of the gallery. Dozens of senators immediately and their immediate aides, as they are allowed to bring one additional aide with them to, I guess, mostly write down stuff more than anything else. The cacophony of voices is very much elevated to almost a deafening state. A lot of people are very well spoken to a higher rate. Some are yelling at each other. Oh, the lovely senator, which you don't see in modern politics. You see people openly arguing with each other in this problem. As there is a sudden hush as the blaring noise of the main, I don't know why they can't give me some of the listings for these people, but the voice of the Senate speaks up, hushing the crowd to finally dole down this lovely loud noises of arguments. Thank you all. I would ask that your observers please be silent and seat themselves. We will now begin voting on the amendium number 22,087. The repeal of the ancient law of primogeniture. The insurance of inheritance and the aristocratic title solely through male heirs. As they start to cast their votes, writing it down and passing it down to the main ones, their aides walk down and set him in a box, and the speaker goes through them all, counting the votes on yes or no's to whatever it comes down to. And as they kind of shuffle up and all the votes are tallied, you can notice that the speaker has an almost shocked look on his face as he tallies them up and retallies it up. Looking up, he's got the look of almost of an immediate shock from what he is, but presumably his notations of what's happening. And as he looks it over, he distinctly returns back, standing and speaking out in the booming magical voice that comes over. And so the final tally for the addendum, 22,087, the repeal of the primogeniture, with 36 absentation. The final tally stands at 107 for it and 79 against it. The addendum passes, among other business tonight. The Senate recognizes Princess Utopia Davia I as the new heir of the crown, and the first heir of the empire has seen in 20 years.
Applause.
It does specifically notate a riot of applause, and between the applause, you can hear the condemnation of people dissatisfied with the final voting coming out of this. And as they kind of erupt onto it, you hear the booming voice once more of the speaker, closing out this meeting. As they start to kind of shuffle their papers, you can hear them arguing much more. And you hear the voice of Martella appear behind you. Ah, I see. I guess this is a victory for the night. How is it on your end of solving problems?
We did alright.
We managed to accomplish seemingly, I believe, most of the tasks you set for us. And
I got
indeed
some
it does.
information on Baron Nicolaus Okera. Besides that, not that much.
Nicolas. And indeed it does seem that this was a great victory.
Well, it sounds, and from the sounds of the voting, it seems that it was successful on many parts that happened. So we will celebrate as she waves you to follow her downstairs to meet with the princess and congratulate her.
Alright.
I'll follow Martella. I don't know about you guys. Any connections?
We all do.
I have no clue where everybody is going.
I'm just kind of going
Want
to
to come
assume
to
this
Castle
stairwell.
Fella. What a shame.
And as you guys make your way down to get towards where the Senate floor is, the Grand Prince Stavia III ascends to the tall stage that overlooks the halls of the center. He raises a single hand, and the hush of the crowd dies down. A member of Prince Ulfrin's guard escorts a thrilled-looking man in a noble attire, the soon-to-be elevated commoner Calbio, to the stand several paces behind the prince. Quite the assembly we have today. I don't think I've ever seen the Senate building packed so full. Especially not for any of my previous speeches. Even my lovely daughter, now a woman, sits among the players of Opera's great games. Of course, none of you are here for me. No, no. Today it is about something else entirely. Today it is about the elevation. It is no secret that today is about the exalting others to a new state of life. I am sure many of you had the opportunity to meet Calbio here. He is a man of the people, elevated at the urging of all ladies, lords, senators, and aides present in this chamber. I think we should give him a rousing applause to commemorate this momentous change in his life. And the crowd claps, and you can hear cheers over for Calbio as he's raising his new position.
Clapping.
And everyone can make a sense motive for me.
Okay.
Sense motives.
Sense motivo.
Plus
14.
18.
6.
Ooh.
I still have
Nah,
some
8.
fruit on my
I
plate.
got an 8. I got an 8.
Gosh, these apples are just great.
As the applaud abates, a hulking Arthurian guard pushes Albia forward, almost knocking the poor man onto the ground for just how rough he got to it. He does manage to regain his stance, even as he's looking awkwardly around from what he perceived as his own clumsy actions of walking forward. As he stands shoulder to shoulder to the Grand Prince. I understand that your parents sacrificed everything to help you reach this day, my boy, saving up for your apprenticeship and the tools you'll need to achieve greatness. And today you are a grateful son, no doubt making them proud. I too understand what it is to sacrifice. I have given so much for the people of the nation, a brother, a son, a lifetime of service, even my own daughter's loyalty. He pauses, licking his lips, pulling the awkward Calbio closer to his side. But, unlike you, Lord Calbio, these Taladins, my children truly, are not grateful. They scheme, they plot, they dream of hanging their dutiful father and placing a woman, sir, on the lion's throne. And they have seen fit this very day to induct you into their conspiratorial ranks. And that is why here, now, you, Lord Calbio, will be the first among them to die. And as he speaks the words, he draws a blade and runs it through poor Calbio. The crowd is now fully stunned and shocked of this revelation of seeing, and an almost eerie quiet rises over it. As poor Calbio falls to the ground, and you can hear the slight murmur of Ma, Pa. And as this lovely charade finally falls in, the guards that were once guarding the doorway are now replaced with those dressed in black. They step in, and they begin to swing at people. As you guys are the lovely closest to the doors themselves, as you turn to look and hear, as you hear the shimmer, the sounds of armor approaching and blades being drawn, the blade swings down, and then it's all black.
Wait, did they kill us?
Mhm.
Did we just die?
I don't think so.
Well, we're certainly not conscious, that's for sure.
Or like smoke. I guess.
Yeah, we actually just cast darkness.
Well, boys, that was War for the Crown. Thank you very much. Let
Yep.
me see you next week
Those are the
for
best cheap
next
shots of my
campaign.
day. It's awesome. I need
We're
you guys
here.
to.
We're
Yep.
playing Hell's Rebels. Make new character.
Wrath of the Righteous.
Anyway,
But all in all, lovely time for that problem. Go swipe these friendly people around.
It was a wonderful
let's start
party.
pickpocketing.
Let's cooperate with Brain.
I just have a question. Was there violin music on the background?
It's playing the Hitman theme song.
Which one?
I was thinking of something else.
Do, 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 do. Alright. As this uncomfortable sense of inertia happens, it kind of flashes through the feeling of it. You see images of people being struck down by these men dressed in full black. You find yourself standing in this lovely room. You'll get this lovely description of it. A wooden counter juts from the northwest corner of this 30-foot by 30-foot chamber. Open cabinets of dusty liquor bottles stand behind the bar, while one cabinet remains tightly sealed with a visible lock. 3 tables with adjacent chairs fill much of the room. Portraits of posing nobles and historical scenes adorn the wall, all faded with age. And there are doors to the east and to the south. Just so everyone can remember their cardinal directions.
Okay.
Are we injured?
No.
Because we can.
That's a good question. Do we take damage from that?
Would you like to take damage from that?
Probably.
No.
Since Goran's not happy about it, we're gonna have to take damage from that.
No.
Ah.
Defensive duelist. Different system, but defensive duelist.
Oh, sorry, you're flat-footed.
Fuck.
We'll start with Goran first. Goran, you take 9 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Moon, you take 4 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Nikolai lucks out with Goran and takes 8 points of damage. And Kalitos took the biggest amount. You were very unaware of this happening. You take 10 points of damage.
Crazy. I think I have really high perception comparatively.
Yeah, well, you were very distracted by your wine and cheese.
Also, the guy who got
You know
stabbed
what?
in
Fair.
front of you.
There's that too.
Fair enough. Actually, I don't have good perception, so it's fine. It's perfectly valid.
Oh, that was an interesting way to end a party. Okay, I draw my sword immediately.
Now we have to find. No, don't. You know what? Fine. If you want to try and throw your sword, I will rather not do that myself.
As I wake up, I'm just like, what the hell just happened?
I was just clipped
I'm
with a
just concerned
halberd. I'm
because
drawing
if you do
my
draw our
sword.
swords, and the light turns on, it won't be a good look.
Alright.
We are in a place.
Besides the fact that we now live in a tyranny, under a madman. People, come here, come here. I can heal you.
Are you healing?
God, my everything hurts. Indeed. I have a cure light
Do we have our
wounds.
weapons with us?
You have what you had when you were in the party.
Oh, okay, nice.
So, do we know how we got here?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. What do you know about how you got here?
Well, we felt some inertia. So, presumably magic. Could I perhaps roll a spellcraft check?
Sure.
I'm gonna just pull out my ion torch and see if that lights up the place.
It is already currently lit up.
Oh yeah. Also, just in
Yeah.
case you guys aren't aware, we are currently west and a little south of where we just were. Just in case you guys don't actually see where your tokens are.
God, yeah, I don't see my tokens.
2 plus 7. 9. I don't know shit.
Right.
Okay.
Who was the most injured one? Because I want to reserve my spell slots.
I apparently took damage at some point earlier. I don't know what from.
The bee.
I'm lightly wounded by comparison. I don't really mind.
I am missing 13 HP.
Come here, come here.
So healing would be nice.
I think I should be fine for now. I think I have a potion on me anyways. Yeah, I have 4. So I'll be fine.
I don't
for now.
have potions on me. But I would not mind at least a little bit of healing. Because I'm missing almost half my HP.
Also, can someone carry my hat? I am currently 0.5 pounds over my light weight. Over my light carry weight.
That's
'Cause I realized that the book I got earlier is a spell book, which is 3 pounds.
Give shit to me. I have muleback cords, so I can carry a lot.
Here's my.
Luca, heal 4 health. I am sorry.
Hey, it's better than nothing. I appreciate it.
I hand you my hat.
Oh, just for keeping the I guess timeline and a correction. Rubius is also there, but he is currently unconscious.
Yeah. I am currently exactly at my light load.
Perfect.
Right.
You don't need any more or any less.
Examine the place a bit. Someone give me a hand and secure the door, please.
Maybe we should see if the door can be opened first.
We should help all those we can. We can begin exploring.
Also, did we heal? I just forgot.
No, we don't heal. We receive damage. Do you remember how much you got damage? Or you only got 4?
I took 9 damage.
Yeah, we didn't pass out. We are just somewhere else.
That's it? We didn't take damage?
No,
No,
we
yeah,
took
we
damage.
did. We got hit.
We got clipped.
Some of them knocked.
Should I go try and open the door?
For
You can
now, the smell of alcohol means that there is, well, alcohol. We could maybe make some weapons with that. I don't really want to go around without having more weapons than I have right now.
True.
I have a blade with me. I'm fine.
Also, wait, where did I
need my-
leave my armor and my big blade?
At your house?
Presumably at home.
Wherever your place of residence is.
Great, so that means I have to go back to my house. Great.
Well, first we need to get out of here, wherever
Yep.
this is.
We do.
Let's just. We should
Philip
probably
is
just begin
gonna-
searching, huh?
Philip is
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for perception. See if there's anything that we can use.
Sure.
Same
Aside
here.
from
Well,
alcohol.
natural one. I am legally blind.
Can I roll for perception?
Yeah, why not? Roll perception.
Oh, not bad. Calculator.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, if you want to look around the room, make a perception.
22.
Yeah, I suppose
22.
let's all roll perception.
At 3.
What is my
I never said I was
perception?
good at it. I was gonna say it was a try.
Yeah, you're still kind of dazed from the blow that you took from behind you.
That's 2.
Fair enough.
I rolled a
20.
22.
Who'd you get, Sir
Do I find
Feedy?
anything? I said I got a 22.
All right.
Can you hear me?
As you look around the room, the only particularly noticeable thing that you can tell beyond the very obvious locked cabinet is there is a couple of bottles of whiskey displayed in the cabinets.
Maybe we could make Molotovs out of this.
Or drink
wait,
it.
question.
But yeah, I do agree.
Do we know what
Nikolai,
Molotovs are?
It's
this
something
setting?
similar to Alchemist's Fire.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, I would imagine we know that alcohol is flammable.
presumably. I don't know how often
Just-
people don't know that.
So I just rip some of my some of my clothing. I rip the I forget what's the word for it?
Sleeps, maybe?
Yeah, I tear down my sleeves and then I take some whiskey, unbottle it and put it on the whiskey. That would be like 2 of them, right?
I mean, to be fair, the bottles are currently wax sealed.
Can I attempt to open them?
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to open them, but they are. Well, you can tell that they've been sitting there fully sealed.
Also, question: were component pouches allowed in the gala?
I think they.
As long as you didn't cast spells, you were allowed to carry your components pouch.
Okay.
You were
Granted, I
allowed
don't
to carry
have.
staffs because they were too big and counted as quarter staffs.
Yeah. That was an improvised weapon issue.
Alright, Philip, do
Yes.
keep one. Let's test if this is actually useful in combat later, but I will keep this other sealed whiskey with me,
Oh my god.
just for safekeeping.
Okay. You should probably lay off the whiskey because we are literally in danger. We have more important issues at hand.
Oh, believe me, I know. I'm
Hey,
just better.
make an appraise check for me.
I will actually
Oh.
put points in appraisal just for you. I want you to know that.
Hey, we're nobles. Appraise is good to have.
13.
Yeah, as you grab the other bottle, you look it over and you can tell that this bottle is a really expensive whiskey.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
And especially now, from what you can tell, like the room environment and the bottle itself, this thing has been aging for a while. This thing would probably pack a punch taking a drink out of it.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a very good Molotov, but it's also going to be a very sad Molotov. Alright. Let's kick the door open and beat the ever-loving shit of whatever it's keeping us here.
All right, I'm gonna go open the door myself.
I'm just on the side, weapon draw ready.
It's everyone's favorite villain.
Another
Hallway with
door.
a door. Truly a dastardly creature.
I attempt to go
Let us
in,
go
but
through
before
the other door.
before I do so, I'm gonna roll for perception.
Notably, this particular hallway is actually dark. Besides the light coming from the room in that only shelters in a good like 7 to 10 feet here, the rest of the hallway is kind of dark.
Where does the light
I
from
want
the
torch
room
to
come
my
from?
rescue.
Torches?
Yeah, are there torches here?
Or is that like
There
a
should be.
small lantern?
Wait, do I
As
have
you
any torch?
you look around the room to check for where the actual light source is. Up on the ceiling is what appears to be a light bulb,
Oh,
and you can
A
hear
light bulb.
hear the dull buzzing
More than
sound.
electricity?
it could have. Is it an
I'm
electric
using
light
this
bulb or a
thing.
kerosene light bulb?
Should I turn on the light bulb?
It's already on.
Oh, it's on the room that we are currently in. No, yes. Well, worst case
Actually,
scenario,
yeah, are
we
there?
just burn one of the chairs here. But if the torch that you carry is already useful,
So wait,
I'll let you carry it.
is it actually a light bulb?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm gonna
Pathfinder
reach
is-
in.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach
Whatever,
into my handbook, pull out a small stone, and also light my ion torch. We've got 2 ion torches.
I mean, they're useful. You don't have to grab any, you carry them with you, and you're in one hand.
And
Yeah.
I'm human.
they're really
So-
convenient for you to smash, so I don't have to try very hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so which which person with the torches wants to go in first?
Junhan's just
Me.
gonna start moving.
All right, I go
I'm
behind
going in
Moon.
first.
Kalistas,
Cool.
you are Magus, right? Casta?
No, the vigilante.
Oh,
Junhan is the magus.
fascinating stuff.
Yeah, as you walk down the hallway, as you suspected, there is a door at the end of the hallway for you.
I will be the. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to do something real quick.
I'm
Since-
opening the door then.
Such a valiant spirit.
Door. Aha, this is my door.
Yeah, I mean, you open up the door, and this lovely room is, besides the light source that's on you, is currently pitch dark.
That's true.
The torch works, or
Yeah, I mean, it's outside of the light source you have on you. This room, from what you would assume, would be currently in the dark.
for sure. What, like, is there fucking light switches and just say fuck it? Modern day times?
Have you been to Numeria? Because this particular
Yeah,
room,
isn't Numeria just like fallen spaceships and shit?
yeah, they walk around with plenty of technology for it, and magic does plenty of work.
Well, yeah, but I guess it's more like scavenged, and I didn't expect it to be used here.
Well, between that and the Thazlians, they got plenty of magical capabilities to do that forever ago. But there is heavy
Fair enough,
wooden
then. Let's find the funny
heavy wooden
Ah.
bookshelves line the walls of this opulent bedchamber. A posh chair sits in the northwestern corner, alongside a small circular table. A massive bed and adjoining table rest along the eastern side of the room. And then there is a door to the south and I guess west would probably be accurate to describe that, but
Southwest?
to your south there is two
You know
doors.
Hold on. Perception to see if there's something hidden. I rolled a 7, becomes an 8. Never mind. I could dream, okay? I can dream with a natty.
I'll roll perception to see if there's something hidden.
Oh, I rolled perception too. 23.
18.
Why do I have the best perception in the group? Why have you done this to me?
I'm the int character, not the wisdom character.
You make the excuse characters, what it sounds like. I mean, as you gaze around the room, you see bookshelves, and it has sparse amounts of books themselves, but beyond that, it's got lots of heavy... These are most likely been embedded into the wall to keep them from being able to shake and move.
Well, I wanted to check the bedstand, I think it is. Does it have drawers on it?
Yep. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna go through the other door.
You find a weapon or something at the
It's just a table.
Oh,
Which
it's a
other
table.
door?
Yeah, this is just a table. Presumably to store whatever they would be using.
There are 3 other doors.
Do you think these books are valuable?
I mean, as you
it's-
look over, like, the bookshelves themselves, most of the books are almost exceedingly decayed.
Potentially not.
Alright, down or left? You choose.
Left. Show me a bathroom.
I'm back. I return.
Don't show me a corpse, please.
Man, if
Bathroom.
only, that would be
Finish.
great. I mean, as you said, it is a bathroom. There is a bathtub. It matches the same flooring and wallpapering as the room you're currently standing in. It's got a sink in there. The bathtub takes up most of the room.
Was there a bed?
This is a bedroom. By this logic, you don't think that there will be a kitchen down here, right?
Beyond
Depends on
that, I mean,
light.
the bathroom does have a particular odor about it, but beyond that, it's a bathroom.
Wonderful. The servants have not been down here in some time, it would seem.
Well, we're just abandoning poor Kalitas over here.
They hate me.
Follow
I mean,
us.
yeah, do you have to move your own token?
I don't see myself. Oh, we're down there. I'm dumb.
Yes,
Yep.
you're Denver.
Let's go to the next place, boys. Jumping right in. Oh, it's a hallway.
You find the enemy
Be
of everyone's
careful,
enemy,
therefore.
a hallway with a door.
I'm opening the door and ignoring the 50 hours of fighting against a fake mimic.
It bites
Your
back.
hand is now stuck to the door. Roll initiative. It's the one time. Crates.
This
All
doesn't
the
look
out.
good.
Let's see. This room also would be normally in the dark as it stands. Are the people carrying their torches in here? From which you're looking around, stacked crates cover the southern wall. More crates occupy the northwestern corner. Wooden shelves fill much of the eastern half of this. And then, as you kind of look at the actual shelves themselves, there's mostly like empty mason jars and bottles that are just on the shelf. Most of them have been layers of dust from sitting around doing nothing forever and a half long.
I'm not touching any of that.
This place looks like a good
I
secret
am.
place.
Crates.
So let's crack
Time to
open
look
all these
around.
crates to see what's in them.
I don't know. Cracking open.
Could I roll
Gotta
for-
look around. which I guess would entail cracking them open.
I mean, if you're just looking
Can
at
I
them,
roll
they're
for
crates.
perception?
Congrats.
Perception. A 9.
On
Magic.
fire today.
Thank you. It's higher than with the other bot. The other bot is 3s and 2s.
Yeah, but not passing a 10 mark tends to not lead to a lot.
17.
Better.
See, I'm doing well with Dice Witch.
I mean, we're what? Cracking opening these poor boxes?
Yeah, at least a couple of them, just to know what's in them.
Most of what's in these crates is there's a lot of spoiled food in here. Once you crack them open, that odor reek of rot and
Ooh.
decay comes out of it. Beyond that, there is some preserved meats and pickled vegetables in some of them. There's sets of clothing for servants in a crate, but for the most part, it's what it appears to be. It is a storage room. It is that which isn't preserved or pickled is smells of rot and decay, and the clothing looks servanty as possible. It's your basic beige slacks and t-shirt.
Anyone want well-preserved meat? Or well-aged meats, rather.
Maybe later. We got some murderers to stop.
Or rather, information to get. Well, my turn.
Another door.
Opening it up leads to a average hallway. But don't tell anyone otherwise. This is average length.
I believe you.
Yeah, average. Sure. Where the hell are we?
Figure it out once we get out of here.
An excellent question, Sir Philip.
And this is
Can I
another
roll
bathroom
for...
Unironically, this looks like an old warehouse where food is treated.
Yeah, but
There's
would the
big
warehouse
circle.
have
It
like
It is a bathroom.
like this?
This
It is a
particular
bathroom.
room is, as it appears, it is where you would assume the servants were sleeping. The faded wallpaper lines the walls, 35 foot by 35. It's peeling at the seams. 6 beds lie at the western, each pristinely made but caked in a thick layer of dust.
Say,
There are
didn't think. Oh, sorry.
There are 8 closed wooden lockers lined in the northeast corner of the room. And then there's the doors that leave. As opposed to these being like bookshelves, these are more of like storage lockers. They have little doors that you can open and close. Presumably you had probably a lock of your own personal lock to keep it sealed, but beyond that there is lockers essentially there.
What I'm hearing is that they're all unlocked.
Maybe we are lucky. And let's check.
Take a peek inside.
As you open up the lockers, most of them are empty, all but the last one as you open it up, and there's a really moth-eaten cloth clothing set in there hanging, and what appears to be a grooming kit that's been well used for a long period of time.
You
Okay.
close it.
I suppose this just leads to another hallway. Well, actually,
The other hallway.
The other hallway
Another
that mysteriously
hallway.
doesn't
Hey,
have the
who
door
was
marked for
that?
some reason, even though it describes that there's a door.
I'm gonna say, is it like a hidden door or something?
Nope, it just describes there's a door there, but it's for some reason not marked.
Fair enough.
I believe.
Oh,
I believe
well.
in the door.
Skill issue.
When I
You
first read
just
that
walk in
description, it
circles?
describes it. Hey, there's a door. It doesn't exist, but it's there.
Then let's open it.
Yeah, I mean, you open the door and it leads you straight back into the bar.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where the hell are we?
I guess we have to look around for clues, gang.
Right out.
It's time
I
to
am-
split up, gang. No, don't split up.
I didn't explore
That's a
this
bad
room, so I
idea.
will
Philip?
now.
You have a big sword, right?
I would explore.
Got
I
squat.
don't have the big sword with me.
I
Funny.
need
I
your hand.
have a long sword.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need your hand with something. Will you help me to make some torches? If we all investigate on our part, this will be faster. I want to break down some chairs to make some
Gosh.
torches.
And roll perception in this room that I'm in.
Okay. Sure.
22. Hidden door, perhaps?
I mean, you look around the room and you spot the light switch that's hanging out next to the door.
I flipped the light switch.
That's a bad idea.
Do it. It's a light switch.
The room that Nikolai here is standing in, it goes completely dark.
Oh,
What did you do?
Good job. Turn it back on.
why is the light switch over here? I flip it back on.
The room Nikolai is standing in, it lights up again.
Yes.
What odd design.
Is it like, do we have to light everything up?
I mean, were
Oh,
there
those
light
weird
switches in the
puzzles
other
to light.
rooms?
Yeah, I mean,
Were there light bulbs in the other room?
as you're kind of thinking back onto it, from what you can tell, it seems like there's most likely light switches in all the rooms.
I'll begin looking here.
So Nikolai, you gonna flick that switch?
I'll do so.
Get looking for buttons, and
Yep.
I assume we had to have everything lit up because everything was dark except one door. Question mark.
Should we gather here for a moment in this part?
Why?
I want to check something.
You want to stab the fucking wall, see if there's a door?
No, I'm gonna roll for perception. This room is way too small. There has to be
Want
something.
me to aid?
Yes.
It is true that
Pretty average size to me.
architecturally,
I was
it
gonna
is
say, I
incorrect.
thought we'd go establish this is average size.
All right.
It's actually above
perception.
average. Okay, you get plus one to perception. Yippee.
That was a terrible roll. Oh my god.
What if we use my roll instead?
Yes. What did you roll?
18.
I rolled an 18.
I have a 14.
That's good. Should I add the plus of mine, or should you use your
No,
your own
it's fine,
plus?
it's fine, it's fine. Let's do what DM does.
As you guys
18
are
too.
spending your time looking around this room, are you guys just looking, or are you like touching the walls, or
We would be
I'll be
touching the
touching
wall.
the
If there's
walls.
anything else, and
Maybe
I'm also
taking
going to be
the apple, though.
casting Detect Magic.
that's actually smarter. But yeah,
as you were spending your
Well, I do
time,
that
some of you
everywhere, I'll
touching
be
the
honest.
walls, some of you just looking around, just nothing in particular.
all right. Let's look at the other rooms
Okay,
and find the other switches then.
Yeah, we probably should do that.
Can I explore
We
this room
probably
again?
should.
DM?
I mean, you're free to explore it.
Sure.
Right.
Not sure if you want me to roll or.
But what are you trying to do?
Actually, I know what to do. Okay. How many switches did we find?
Ooh.
I mean,
one here.
Okay. Who here actually has more than +1 perception?
Hello.
I have a plus
I
two.
have +4. I have +4.
Okay, we got a +4. Anything better than +4?
I have a +6. Oh god.
Okay. So,
That's actually
our
good.
I'm gonna do this strategically if that's fine. Our +6 fellow will go to one of the rooms with a flight switch, and the +4 will go to the other. Us two bad perception
good.
folks will take 20. In case they roll higher faster, then they'll find the switch earlier, and if not, we'll find it because we took 20.
Okay, I'm going
We
to
could
the
all
bathroom then.
all take 20.
I do agree with
Because
that
it'll take
idea.
longer. Because if you roll fast, if you roll it early, it'll be faster. And again, I want to get out of here as fast as possible because people are being murdered.
Well, I
Or
do
they've
agree.
already been murdered.
I'm sure
Well,
they're
yeah,
fine.
point
It's
stands,
only a
they
little
may
bit of
still be
stab
alive.
wounds.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna
take
do my
20 in
roll.
this room over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 20, and the other person gets to roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it. I'm on the bedroom, by the way. I'm rolling.
What are we looking
well,
for?
Light switches.
Taking 20 in the bedroom if that doesn't work.
I got an 11.
You notice the light switch next to
Okay.
next to the southern door here.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Oh,
Click it.
so yeah, I'm clicking it.
Do we find anything else in this room?
Yeah, do we find anything else?
in the servants' room, the lockers.
All right,
the
everyone
room
stand
was the question.
still and decide what room we're standing in.
Okay, I'm taking 20 in this room.
All right. So, Sir Philip, you see a light switch on the wall. You flick that, right?
Yes.
Let's see here. The room Nikolai is standing in, the light goes out,
Again.
and the room that Kalatos is standing in, the light turns on.
Oh god. Not this.
I know this puzzle. It's not that hard. That's what she said.
Let's see, and then Moon. It doesn't take you very long. You walk in the room and take a gaze around, and there's a light switch right here.
Flick it.
As you flick the light switch, the room Nikolai is standing in flicks back on. And the light that in the room that Sir Philip here is standing in also flicks on.
We got on, off, right?
Okay, so my room is on now, right?
The only room that is not currently on is this room.
Yeah, which we
Right,
can't
let
do. The puzzle
me
won't
try.
work.
Nikolai flips out, well, on his switch.
You flick your switch.
Yep.
The room that Sir Philip is standing in, the light turns off.
Alright, that doesn't work. He turns it down. We need to try more combinations.
What about me then?
You were going
There-
to flick the light switch?
I took a 21 on the 21 perception because I took 20.
You
In
see
case I find anything else other than a switch.
you see lots of
And,
crates and shelves, and beyond that you can pass by and some of it smells bad from the food that's spoiled from sitting there. The
Oh.
shelves have nothing particularly on them.
I'll flick the other light.
You gonna flick your switch?
The light switch. That's what she said.
Let's see. The light in Nikolai's room, it goes and turns off again. And the light in Moon's room turns on.
Right. Mine's down. He flips his own up and sees what happened.
Okay, so let's figure it out then. This light turns. Okay, so I'm going to mark this as blue. This is blue. Blue triggers this one and triggers this one. What does yours light up, Nikolai?
Let's test it. He flips down.
I believe it's just this room.
When you flick the
Okay,
light,
Nikolai flicked.
I believe it turns off Sir Philippe's light.
Okay.
Right. This
So
lovely
Philip,
one.
switch yours on.
Alright,
No.
I'm turning it on.
His it was already on. It's what keeps your room alight.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We're
Because
just making sure what triggers
flicking that
everything.
light triggers the light in here and the light in here.
Okay. So there's this and this. And yours, Moon.
It's the two top.
So yours is the only room that doesn't light up.
I'm offended.
Unless...
No, yours puts mine on.
Oh yeah, I do. And you flick the ones above.
Yes.
Yeah, flicking moons
Me
will
color
flick these
code it.
two.
Okay. So which ones are on right now?
Yeah,
I believe
at this point,
all
I'm
but
pretty
mine
sure
are
this.
off, I think.
Pretty sure like this is the only room on right now because I'm pretty sure these three were flicked off.
Yeah,
Okay, so I will need to now technically you guys have free will. But if Nikolai flicks the switch and Sir Phillips flicks the switch, every light should be on.
In theory.
Because Nikolai only manages this room and Philip manages these two rooms. So it would be this light. I guess we can try that.
I mean, you now stand in rooms that all have lights on.
Did anything happen?
Not that you can tell.
Nothing in the hallways?
Nope.
I'm gonna walk through each room scanning with detect magic.
Oh, I shall do the same.
The other choice is just turn everything off and see how that goes.
No detect magic ping.
As
So all lights are on then.
Yeah. As you walk through, looking around to see if you find anything particularly magical, the wall over here lights up, and the cabinet in the bar room lights up.
Oh, interesting.
What wall?
One here.
This wall. And the cabinet in the bar.
Yes.
I'm gonna investigate the cabinet in the bar.
Yeah.
It is very nice wood that has been very nicely preserved and is very clearly locked.
Anything in the bathrooms? Say like taking 20 on each one?
Philip,
No.
could you give me a hand to move the bookcase?
I'm going to roll a spellcraft on this cabinet.
And I'm exploring the bathroom.
Let's see, what does it specify? Yeah, make your spellcraft.
20.
From what you can tell, looking at the cabinet and the wee bit of it, you can see the faint aura of some kind of divination effect.
Oh, damn, only divination, okay.
Well, I guess. Anything on the other bathroom?
They're smelly.
They don't particularly smell that nicely.
Okay. Nothing in both, I guess. Taking 20s.
Just say that there was something here in the bookcase, right?
Yeah.
The wall.
When passing
Bar.
over this, the wall itself appears to be magical in of itself.
Alright, so we'll do some detect magic. Although spellcraft is not my gig. Let's try our best. Oh, Philip,
Yes.
could you give me a hand to move this bookcase?
Will do. Is it question? Is it Nikolai talking?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going over there. You need help moving this bookcase?
There is magic behind it, so I want to check it out. Well, I'm not an expert in magic, but I guess that moon could see it better with that.
All right. Should I roll for strength?
I'll give you a hand to move it too.
All right. I'm gonna
So,
move the bookshelf.
Maybe we
with
could
Nikolai.
try emptying the books first to make it easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the books are all mostly just decayed paper on the wall.
They can still be quite heavy.
Break ball that off.
Sure. All right. As you kind of shove off the papers and you pull a particularly still solid looking book off the wall, you see as the whole shelf vanishes. In front of you is a coinside slot embedded in the wall.
Oh, illusion magic.
Should I put a piece of gold in it?
Let's
guess.
hold on to that. Maybe Moon found something interesting back at the bar.
Junon's gonna clamber back over the bar. Is anyone adept at lock picking?
No, I don't think so.
We had
Well, I am
somebody that
not.
was good at lockpicking. It's the reason why I didn't take it.
Ah, excellent.
Well, not in this form, no.
Yeah, Nikolai, can you make a perception check for me?
Of course.
Who?
Nikolai.
$24.
As you turn away from the bookshelf, where the bookshelf was, and head out, you notice there's a gold key on this table.
Oh. I'll pick it up. I guess that we found what we need to put in that dent, but let's first check out what Moon found, shall we?
Yeah, let's go over there.
There appears to be a cabinet with some faint divination enchantment, though it is very much locked.
Do you think we could just break it open with pure force?
Probably. If I were to make a guess, the divination would be some form of alarm.
That's a good point.
Though I'm not sure that we need to worry about alarms, given the empty nature of this place.
Shuts the door, starts
No.
flooding the room.
No, I hope so. I hope not. I hope not.
He's
I
so
feel as though that'd
mean.
be a different magic signature than divination.
Down at the divination's the trigger, and it's non-magical for the filling of water.
Would divination be the trigger? I don't think it would. Either way, we could certainly try to break it open. Though that is not my area of expertise. I clamber back over the bar. I don't know why I assume this bar doesn't have a way in, but I'm assuming that this bar doesn't just have an easy way in.
No, it has one of those. It doesn't really show it because it's hard to do that, but it has one of those lifting panels that you can just lift up and walk around
Gotcha.
it. Whoever the artist was just got lazy and just drew a line of brown and called it a day.
So if anyone would like to break this cabinet open,
I'll give you a hand, or rather, a paw, I think. Fun fact:
Paul?
a paw. Since disable device depends on my dexterity, when I turn into a small little fox, my disable device actually improves. I don't know
Kind of
how.
funny.
That's very funny.
I will say there is technically a problem in the logic.
Yeah, do you own thieves' tools?
No, that's not the actual problem. The problem is, with Fox, you can't use tools
That is also a
because
problem.
you don't have hands.
Honestly, it depends on the DM if he finds the idea funny. I find it hilarious, but
Which is valid.
I mean, either way, I'm
regardless,
worried about it
Yunhan is
opening.
still gonna
Technically, you don't
step
need
out of the room just
hands
in
to
case.
disable device.
Yeah,
You
It
do
makes
need
no
to
sense,
use.
but
You
don't
do need them
hands.
for hand. You do need the tools to be able to do that, and those require hands.
Really? You can't disable the device without the tools? I thought that the tools just made it easier.
Yeah, but the bonus you get for your dexterity
You
is
can
lost
do
compared to
that
the
tools.
minus.
Yeah, the minus is they increase the DC by 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a reason
Yes.
you carry thieves' tools.
I don't remember if someone else had these tools, honestly.
Let me try something.
I do
Is
not.
it a key?
I have a key, yes. The golden key. Oh, do you want to try it here?
No, but is it a key lock, the thing here? Hello?
I do not know. Is it DM?
What's up?
Is it a key lock?
I mean,
Hello?
you're gonna try the key you picked up. It doesn't fit in the hole. It's too big.
I'm gonna try. Actually, no, I'm gonna pass him to the fox. I'm gonna give him a skeleton key. It can be tried on any standard lock that uses a key. It increases the DC. Here, put in the text. Actually, I guess I can try myself and use the +10 then. Because it uses that instead of the roll, so let me try. Maybe the key does work. It was a bad locksmith. That's an 18. Not the worst.
You stick your skeleton key in, and it doesn't unlock.
Damn it. For next time.
I'm going to ask the greedy question. How big is the safe or the luck thingy?
It's a cabinet.
It's a
Oh, full
cabinet-sized thing locked.
Alright, let's just hack it open. Violence solves everything.
Should I be the one to break it?
Do you want to be the one to break it?
Not really.
Fuck it, dude.
Well, someone break it.
Look, there's currently an assassin in in killing people. Okay, I don't think I care much. If you destroy it, you destroy it.
All right, I'll
Is it
try.
really an
In fact-
assassin if it's just a king killing his people?
I mean, to be fair, they are
Yeah.
dressed
Alright.
in guard armor. It's just black instead of normal colors.
In fact, here, if you're gonna want to break it open, I give them a traveler's any tool. It's treated as a masterwork tool.
You brought that to the party?
Yeah.
You are very prepared. Good job.
Hey, I may have been a drunk in the past, but I'm not that stupid.
Hmm.
It
It just
So,
dawned on
I
me
taught
that
you a
I'm
few words
worried
for
that
thieves'
Martella has
tools. I'm
not
gonna
reached
give
out.
you. It can duplicate any tool the wielder can clearly visualize that contains only limited and moving parts.
Wait a moment, can't that thing become thief's tools?
That's why I'm asking the DM.
I mean, yeah.
Perfect, then you can probably use that instead, Lamau. Masterwork, I guess. So +2 addition.
Alright. Disable device +4.
It's a very useful tool. Everybody should have one.
I'm not really a tool person.
Yeah, that's why you get this, dummy.
I mean, you would
It's
still
every
need to
single
know
tool for
how
£2.
to use the tools.
You just have to be able to visualize it and use it.
Well, at 20.
Better than doing with a +0. Anyway, yeah, you can try and disable it with this then. Do your magic, dude. With a +2 bonus, I think.
The magic of luck.
I mean, you get the tools set up and you start trying to work on the lock, and you can't seem to figure out how to make it unlock.
Okay, just fucking bust it open. Turn the tool into a crowbar and start fucking prying it out.
Yeah, violence.
People can't appreciate escape rooms.
Yeah.
Correction. We didn't find anything.
I mean, you walked around and looked at the rooms and hoped something was there.
I was, yeah, there's a reason why I was like, okay, I'm taking 20 in this room, I'm taking 20 in both bathrooms. I'm trying to take 20 so we can get all the tools we can gather. That we can figure the answer out as a character, as a player. I don't know. I tried.
Break it.
Yeah. Philip, I think that we will have to do a strength check, which I guess you will be better than me. So I will just aid you, if you don't mind.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna roll for strength then. $16. 16.
Add the +2 for the tool.
18.
And a +2 from me, so a total of 20.
You stick the pry bar in, your backup support, and you bend it. The sucker doesn't move.
Damn this cabinet. And it's presumably 25 DC, which none of us has hit.
Alright.
You can just keep trying.
Good point.
This is why take 20 is a thing. It's like, okay, if you have the time for it, you can just keep trying something until it works.
You do have a good point. Kalitas, do me a
Yeah?
favor. Here you go. You have a golden key. Do check it out in the bookcase while I try to figure out this place. Who here has
Sure.
the best dexterity?
I mean,
Could you
Johan's
aid me
got
in
pretty good.
disable device?
I have one dexterity. I just realized that.
I have a +3.
All right, Philip, go with Kalidas. She might need a good bodyguard. I try to figure out this thing.
Okay, I'm going with Calitas then.
All right, if we got a +6 and I take 20, we'll make a 25. So this fucker should open.
So what are we doing?
I've never rolled 8 another.
You roll it another. You need to make it a 10 or more on the action that you are performing. For example, if I am doing a disabled device check,
Oh,
you
cool.
do not disabled device. And since you already
Can
got 2, +2 from the Masterwork tool, and +2 from you, it's a 6. I take 20, and we make a 26 total, which hopefully
Can I
will
aid
open.
on something that I'm untrained in?
I think you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yes. I am aiding Nikolai with picking this lock.
You spend
I'm just
your
hovering above him.
like 20-ish minutes doing this. You cannot for the life of you figure out how to open this lock.
Okay, fuck this cabinet.
So Kalitas, while they are busy with the lockpicking, what are you doing?
I guess I'm trying to figure out this door. I assume putting a gold coin in doesn't do anything.
You shove a gold coin out of your pocket into it.
Yeah.
You stick it in, then it spits it back out at you.
Okay, at least I didn't lose it. Okay, so it's looking for something specific. A coin-like object. The question is, where do we find one? So, Philip,
Yes,
you are like some kind of knight, right?
I'm a cavalier. Why?
Well then, as a knight should do, go and help me find whatever the fuck this thing is wanting to find.
I
Okay?
think we already found.
Wonderful.
I think
Chop
we
chop.
already found. I think we already found the coin for
You did?
that. Yeah, go ask the bard.
Bloody hell. Making me
Well,
move all the way.
I meant the
So
golden key.
unknightly. Making me move back? Incredibly unknightly.
You can try the golden key. I mean, it's
I'll try and
I'm
put
gonna-
the golden key on the coin-looking slot.
I mean, you stick it in, and it doesn't twist or anything, but it doesn't
I
open
don't think
anything.
it even fits.
Stick the other end of the key
Well,
in it.
Sir Philip,
I'm gonna
let
go
us
get
begin
the
our
coin.
search.
do check
don't know
that
where it
one
would
locker
be, by the way,
that
so-
had something.
What?
Do check that the one locker that had something in the servants' room.
All right, I'm gonna. We're gonna go there then.
It had like a cloth or
there.
something. I did not check it out because it was dirty.
It's a
Oh
perception
my
check, right?
god, you really are a noble. Have you ever heard of a handkerchief? That's why they exist. You don't get your pretty little hands dirty while going in the muck.
It was
Should I roll a
his-
percep? Oh my god. Should I roll a perception check?
What are we doing?
Yeah, I think we can just pick it
checking
up.
checking the locker, checking what's in there. Besides that,
Sure. Make a perception check.
I'm just gonna browse it with. I'm gonna look at it with my hands. Just stick it
that's
in
a four.
and grab whatever
That's a
it is.
14.
I mean, you see what's left of a grooming kit and really moth-torn clothing.
Anything else in
We
that
should-
place?
I think I'm gonna. I asked Calitas, are you gonna take that or should I do it?
Oh, wonderful! The knight actually offers to do something for the lady. Go ahead.
Very funny. And I go and grab it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cheap clothing. When you pick it up, you can feel it tear in your hands. At this point, it's really moth-eaten and fragile.
This is not gonna help us.
I mean, where the hell would gold be? Well, I guess it could be any coin. Do you have silver or copper? Maybe those work? It'd be really fun if you're soft locked.
I have gold pieces, if that's what you mean.
No, I only got gold too. I guess they start fucking ransacking the place. Okay.
I'm gonna go probably check the bed and see what's in there.
Look. Here's my thought, okay?
Yes.
We are at the stage of escape room where everybody wants to destroy everything. However, what people are forgetting is that this isn't a real escape room. We can just destroy everything.
Wouldn't that be counterintuitive for us?
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna start
mean-
hacking away at this fucking cabinet.
Let's just start hacking away at shit until we find something.
If you want to
Fuck
break
it.
the crates, we should probably do it.
Yeah, I mean, we break one crate, then we get a large piece of wood that we can use, so we can break them more. Or I can just ask for the crowbar back. Probably better. You go destroy things. I'll grab my crowbar. Hey guys, any progress?
I slashed the cabinet.
Oh,
Perfect. Will you be needing the tool?
Here, have it back. Have you already checked
Thank you.
the place with pickles?
We need like a coin thing for it. The key doesn't really fit.
Yes. No, I meant the warehouse thingy where all of the food is.
Currently, Sir Philip is destroying every crate we can see. Do you want to join in?
Not really. Since one of the bookcase was actually an illusion, I kind of thought that the others may also be illusions.
They would
fancy.
They would have
I like
showed
the
up
idea.
on my detect magic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good point.
So, do you want to join in breaking shit or?
No, I'm just going to check the bet.
Okay then. Do
People
it.
like to leave stuff there.
And I'll also join in Sir Philip's destruction of crates. Thank
That-
you, Sir Philip. Your
Be
aid is
careful with
appreciated.
the destruction. Do try to keep the mess to a minimum. Also, remember that I can purify the food in there in case we actually need it.
That'd be funny.
All right.
Yeah, let's get to breaking crates, Lamau.
yeah, I'm just gonna use my longsword on those things.
Yeah, I'm literally just slashing away at the cabinet.
And I'm just gonna turn my any tool into a sledgehammer and have fun with that.
All right, Moon. Roll damage.
I think there is actual food in there, like pickles and things that actually last long enough to
Yeah,
be
there's
eatable.
dry food.
You swing your blade at it, and you feel it just, bam, shake, 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 as you feel the shockwave of your strength behind your sword. Cabinet, however, is undamaged.
God damn it.
What about the crates? Actually, try with the sledgehammer. Sir
That might
Knight.
be someone other than me.
So, Nikolai,
Okay,
what are you doing?
I don't have a sledgehammer.
I'll pass you mine, that's what I mean.
Okay. Sure.
It
I'll
counts
take
as
it.
a fucking earth breaker for damage, so it deals 2d6.
I'm gonna take out my other d6 then.
So, Nikolai, what are you doing?
And also, don't forget, you have 50% from strength. And also, you can have like power attack if you have
Check
that.
into bed with perception.
Oh my god.
You just looking at the bed, or
No, moving things around.
yeah? I mean, yank the covers off, move the what's left with the nice sheets. Surprisingly, this is probably the most nice material you've seen sitting in here for some reason, but you pull apart the pillows. You don't find anything in particular.
Not even below the bed?
Nope. You'll make a perception check for me, though.
$24.
You are pulling apart this bed, and you start thinking about that book. You go over,
Oh, yeah.
you pick it up, and you flip through it, and you find this little circular glass in it.
I thought that the book had
coin.
disappeared along with the illusion of the bookcase.
No, you took the book out and you set it down, and you dropped it on the floor and walked away from it. As you were dumping the rest of the decayed books off, you knocked that book off with it and moved on with your day.
This is uncomfortable. Alright. Destruction crew. I think I found a coin.
How's our destruction going, DM? Did we find anything?
It's gonna take you around 40 minutes to smash all the stuff.
Damn. I assume they were faster, so we can just go to them.
The cabinet is hard.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The crates
I don't
are easier,
know
I
how.
think.
Damn magical enchantments.
We can take it to the surface later. Well, I guess that we are not on the surface. But anyways. Coin.
Yep.
Or rather,
Okay.
glass thingy.
So
This
you found
actually...
a glass thing, right?
It doesn't actually fit the slot hole. It's much bigger than a gold coin.
God.
Oh my god, okay, let's get back to destroying, guys. Come on, everybody pitch in. We'll get this done faster.
Alright. Let's get to it.
Is it
Something
a
will be
glass
in one of these
key?
crates, I'm sure.
No, it is a disc.
A disc. Does it say anything about Jigda?
No, it is just solid glass.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for... okay, whose turn is it?
You were busy for the next 30 to 40 minutes. Smashing
Okay.
crates.
Okay. I'll be smashing them crates then.
I'm gonna just start knocking shit off
helping.
off of the shelves in here. See what comes out.
There's nothing on the shelves.
Be
Are
very
there no
careful.
booze left?
There was 2 bottles of whiskey.
Oh, okay.
There were.
There were 2 bottles of whiskey.
God damn it. Okay. Go down here.
I was given glass. I guess it wouldn't fit in the cabinet, right? Because it's also key.
Does
No.
looking through the disc do anything?
Yeah, I mean, you see through it. It gives you that weird, like, oculent look onto it. It gives you that fish lens look when you look through it.
Alright, I'm gonna start stripping these beds in here.
Sure, make a perception check for me.
I will do bad. Let's see.
I'll get between these
10.
group destruction and check these shelves too.
Well, 10 doesn't find it.
Yeah,
Did you
Presumably, I've
stripping the
knocked it
beds
around.
off and tossing it? No, it is very insulting on what they did with it.
Oh God. Well, I don't know that I didn't find anything.
So, Nikolai, what are you doing? Seemingly, you walk into this room and you see Sir Philip and Kalatos just smashing crates.
I see that
Perfect,
you're
yeah.
letting loose.
We'll find something somewhere.
Yes,
We
I
gotta
know.
we gotta find those gold that coin however we must. So
Alright, alright.
we
Something
have to
reveal
break
itself once
crates.
everything's gone. Probably.
Do keep the spoiled food on the side. They can purify it for us. In case we need to stay the night. Or day. Or whatever it is.
You can put that in like the table or something in the like fancy room, maybe. Just watch out for the wood shrapnel.
I swear, if we had a barbarian in this group, that barbarian would start breaking the walls or trying to.
Well, meanwhile, I will check these. I think they were similar to shelves, I think. There were things in small vinegar jars.
I have no idea what you mean, but sure, go ahead. You go check that out.
21 perception.
Huh. Well, they really expected something out of people, damn. Yeah, no. You don't notice anything in particular. There's lots
Fucking
of glass vials and bottles.
The most unfortunate part about this for me is that I have seen book 1 of this, and I do not at all remember this fucking puzzle.
This
So I can't even
this
metagame
puzzle
here.
is brutal and annoying, but at least we're on the right track.
I literally can't even.
Yeah, I
metagame.
feel like I feel like this is one of those puzzles where in like they expected you to pass one perception check at the beginning of the story.
Nope.
That would have done something. But yeah, let's just destroy every crate here and see what we find in the ashes.
Moon, make another perception check for me.
It's not gonna be any better.
Well, it praised on another 10.
It wasn't another 10.
It's even worse. Oh god, we went down. We're not supposed to go down. It's supposed to go up.
Yeah, I
You
literally
can't
did
trust her.
knock it away, and now it's harder to find for me.
I mean,
You can't trust Dice Witch.
if I just go by the DC of it, the DC you theoretically can't make.
Oh, fun.
Wow.
Because if I go by what the book listed as, it's a DC 28.
Well, that's
Yeah,
totally realistic that any party can do.
I mean, you could if you actually have a party that invested in perception.
No,
Yeah, but the
it's not
problem
a super
is
hard
you
DC.
Can't build the APs are not supposed to build stories around DCs that are practically impossible.
Except
My
their
take
knowledge
anyway.
skill.
Yeah.
So I changed that DC.
Yeah.
You're still not making it, but I changed the DC.
Yeah. Now I understand why taking 20 in this room didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's annoying.
Yeah.
That was a master plan. Just keep taking 20, but no, it doesn't really work when you don't succeed.
Yeah, no, trust me. You told me, oh, I take 20, and I looked at the DC and went, oh, yeah. If you're gonna take a 20, I'm gonna base it off that DC. So yeah, no, you're not making that one.
At the very least, I tried.
Oh my god! If this actually had any scent qualities, I think I could actually make the roll.
So, Nikolai, what are you doing?
I will actually take 20 and see what happens. It's a 26.
What are you doing?
I am continuing checking these shelves. There must be something here. Nothing is here for no
You
reason.
find lots
And
of
I
bottles and
left.
empty vases and empty mason jars, but you don't find anything particularly useful.
Like, I want to call someone to help me look through this room, but that'd be metagaming. Because I don't know that I'm missing something. Or Junhan doesn't know that he's missing something.
No, at this point, you're tossed all the beds up, and the blankets and pillows are piled up in the middle of the room.
But you can call out the frustration. That will actually make sense.
What are you doing, Moon? As you have now overturned all these beds and tossed the blankets and pillows in the middle of the room.
Junhan's gonna move up and just start breaking these tables. See if there's anything hidden inside of the wood.
Roll damage for
Hey,
me.
this is the problem when escape rooms don't have the 3 hints rules.
If you took the...
No, what? God damn it. I completely forgot the fucking thing for it. 1, 2, 3. Not 20. That's not... Jesus.
And once again, the drunk is
9.
the only one left conscious. Well, side.
I mean, you smack into them, and they're fairly sturdy tables as you hit them. Even the chairs, you could manage to smash them a little bit, but the tables themselves are fairly sturdy.
I'm just searching the wood, whatever fucking pieces of wood have come off. Just, where is it? Where is it?
You're basically splintering the wood off of the chairs. It's not really.
Yeah.
But Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's gotta be here somewhere.
As
I
you
am
now
going-
hear smashing from the north, on top of the smashing that's coming from where you just came from.
It's really more like chopping because I'm using my wakizashi.
Oh lord, no, there are 3 of them.
You hear thunk,
Alright.
thunk, thunk.
Alright, Nikolai, keep your focus, think, and search, and search, and search. Take 20 again. I guess that everyone.
don't
is
take 20.
taking time.
Because taking 20 uses the original DC.
Oh, do you think so? Okay, cool. Then I won't make it.
The DM said so.
He literally said it earlier.
If you were taking 20, you will have to deal with the original DC.
You have to
That's
roll it.
funny.
Just meanie.
Yay.
God damn it,
Bad.
people!
Okay, yeah. I will just do
Just
it
keep
again.
rolling. We have all the time in the world. That's why Take 20 exists, because Take 20 requires like 1 minute of just rolling. That's the point.
Taking 20 is like 10 minutes, actually.
I mean, it also depends on what you're trying to
well, point
do.
stands.
Also true.
So, Nikolai, what are you doing? You're standing in a room with a bunch of tables that have been overturned and blankets and pillows thrown in the middle of the room.
Must
Right.
keep rolling.
Well, what are you doing? Are you just looking through the room, or
Let's be methodical about it and search through it calmly.
I mean, currently sitting here is a bunch of naked beds that have been ceremoniously tossed to their side and stripped of their blanketing and pillows.
One of them has a slash in it.
No,
Just-
yeah, on his way out, he slashed one of the beds on the way
Yeah.
out.
Junhan's not the type to groan in frustration, but he will slash in frustration.
Alright. Organize the blankets aside carefully. Pillows aside carefully, and eventually the beds themselves look below, above, methodically.
I mean, at this point in time, the below of the beds is the side of the bed.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Make a perception check for me.
This fucking key or
God,
coin,
please.
whichever one we're finding. God damn it!
God damn it, indeed. I would
11.
just repeat it a few times until we actually hit something.
I mean, you spend a couple minutes searching these. You search these blankets and pillows, and you, as you're searching through them, you feel like a hard object.
Huh.
Thank God.
From what you can tell, it is actually inside the blanket itself and has been stitched into it.
Kind of psycho. I grab my star knife and cut it open.
Yeah, you cut it open, and there's a little key in it.
A key. Alright. I compare with the golden key. It's smaller, right?
Yeah.
Cabinet.
As you walk by this hallway, you can just catch a glimpse of Junhan stripping what is assumedly this plush, like not plush, but fabric chair. Just taking the fabric off of it.
Lovely group. Alright, cabinet. Small key. Try number 3.
Well, it was definitely more than 3 tries with this fucking cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, you take the little key and it fits into the lock nicely and it pops open the lock. As you open up the cabinet itself, inside is what you do, a crystal ball.
Wait, crystal ball. Oh, divination.
Yeah.
Calmly and gently, I take out the crystal ball, put it on the table, sit down.
The crystal ball doesn't move.
It's glued to the cabinet.
Can they pick it?
It is an installed feature into the cabinet itself.
Oh, okay.
There is, however, a slot on it.
Glass circle. Does it react when I get close to it?
When it's close to it, no.
There was like there was something to put it close, right? You described it just now.
I mean, you got a couple different tools to try out. What are you trying?
I'll try to see what happens when I put the glass, which I cannot describe its form because I lack the words for it, like in contact with the sphere.
You're gonna touch the glass disc onto the crystal ball.
That's the word. Disc. Thank you.
Nothing happens.
All right. Is there a space
now-
which the disc fits?
Junhan is now cutting into the cushions.
From what you can tell, there's a little slot where the stand that's holding the crystal ball itself. There's a little slot in there.
All right. Let's try to put it in the slot. Let's see if it fits.
Yeah, you set it in, and you hear the buzz of magic as the crystal ball lights up itself. You look into it, and you see both Sir Philip and Kalatos over here as the crystal ball gives you a nice angle of this wall.
Which wall?
This one here.
All right. Sledgehammer crew, a little bit more to your I will say south.
You have a compass?
Of hammering.
I am using my position as north.
He's presuming he's looking north.
That's pretty arrogant, but okay.
Let's just get hammering, okay? As long as all the crates are gone, then we can see whatever is fucking inside these pieces of shit.
Look for the wall itself and see if there's something interesting.
Alright.
My dearie
We still have
moon.
to probably clear the crates though, so...
Yeah,
Hammer.
it takes 30 minutes if you want to clear all the crates out.
Hey, they were
I
already
think we
breaking
kind of
them.
probably were doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why it took
But you were
30 minutes
being
to break all the
chaotic.
crates.
Fair enough. Well, what do we see now, I guess?
Unless anyone has anything particular to do in the next, like, 20 minutes. To the south here is a lovely description of it, but there is a fresco on the wall. More accurately, there's a picture depicting a battle on the wall. From where Nikolai is
What's
standing,
Bella?
you see, as they finally cleared up the crates and you're watching them through the crystal ball, you can see glows on the wall of all of different locations.
Alright. Basically different locations that are glowing in the fresco itself, right? For example, I don't know, the eyes of one of the people drawn in it.
From what you can see, the lights themselves don't particularly come from any location wise. The lights of the room itself is too bright to really accurately tell you where they are.
God damn it.
Alright. Moon, could you stop hacking and slashing at the bed for a moment and turn off the light?
Back.
Flip switch.
That one is
The
perfect.
purple, the one in your room. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you flick the switch, and the room that Sir Philip and Kalatos are standing in turned completely dark, as does the room that Nikolai is standing in.
Hey, who turned off the lights?
Give me a second. I cast, what's this term? Dancing lights to see the glowing crystal ball. Can I see it more clearly since there are no lights now?
Yeah, the moment the lights turn off in that room and you look at that wall, you can now clearly see where each individual light that's on the wall is marked.
Alright, great. Basically mark all of the spots with the dancing lights, since I can actually control them.
Yeah, then we can just inspect it, see what's there.
Let's check these places. Marked by the lights. Is it a perception check?
Yeah.
Let's roll a run of perception.
22. It is the most rolled skill check in the game.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling because I literally can't get better than
Hey,
that.
a 13!
I'm gonna not use the actual mechanic that this wants to use, because This could be a long day
None
for
of us
you.
are doing it.
Because if we go by what it says,
Can we at least get told what it was?
the short answer is when you look through the scrying glass, it shows the wall and it shows points of light on there. And as you watch them, they flicker and move randomly, and you can only see them while the scrying ball is in effect.
That is actually funny.
I'm gonna go with you managed to click the lights just for convenience sake, because I'm not dealing with that.
Fair enough.
Well, we will have to do a reflex save with a lot of good communication between fellows? Or do we have to actually move the cabinets out of the place and bring it to this room?
No, the wall itself, as you touch the wall, you can feel what appears to be like a button indent in the wall as you click it.
Oh, that's interesting. A moving button.
And as you sit down and click where you remember the buttons all are, a little cabinet, a little like personal sized chest comes out of the wall.
Let me guess. You will be the coin. I take out the golden key and put it on the chest.
It is actually not locked.
Oh,
Oh,
I was expecting it.
The lock was the
Whoever-
wall.
whoever built this
Fair
place
enough.
really must have hated their servants.
Oh,
What's in there?
As you open it up, there's a bag.
What's in the bag?
Electrum pieces.
You pick them up, open. It might as well be based on how old they are. Inside of it is actually gold coins. From you kind of toss it a bit, and from what you can tell, it's probably around like 20 of them.
Well, we found the coins. Anyone want to grab a dry apple on the way out?
is someone thirsty?
Right. And also another important feature, as you guys were smashing through all the boxes, you found 3 daggers, 2 long swords. I don't even know where the hell this is hidden, but there was a halberd there.
Oh, that's funny.
A masterwork
Yeah,
rapier,
for you.
Ooh.
12 masterwork darts,
I have one.
and a masterwork
my
suit
wi-
of studded leather.
Started to. My wife.
Wait,
Oh.
what was the last one?
And a masterwork suit of studded leather.
Let's see, is that good enough for me?
Yeah, your Wi-Fi definitely isn't doing great.
No, I have something better.
Oh, it's
But
fine.
I'm-
We'll be
I'm
done soon
probably
anyways.
keeping that.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
I don't think I was able to write everything down, but
Oh,
think
don't worry.
that was
I'll
it.
drop it in the chat later.
3 daggers, a halberd,
put-
2 long swords, 1 masterwork rapier, 1 masterwork studded leather.
And
Oh,
12
wait.
masterwork darts.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Those are great.
Those can be sold for a lot, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. We can finally put this coin in the place we need to put the coin in.
Coins.
There's 20 of
Put
them, actually.
One magic. I put one coin in the thing.
Thunk, thunk.
Dunk. If you need to put more, I'll keep putting more.
Yeah, I mean, every time you put a coin in, you see the wall itself shimmer ever so slightly.
You have to put each and every single one. Fine.
Yep.
And it doesn't recognize modern currency, of course.
No, it's really insulting because these are magically charged to specifically trigger the door.
God damn it.
Do you
I
at least
must-
have like an icon of like the Duracell logo?
I think they're specifically. What exactly are these coins? Oh, right. These are like really large gold coins.
Oh.
And they have the old Taldor symbol on them.
Oh, fair enough.
But as you place them in, each coin, the wall shimmers slightly more opaque. And once you finish putting in the last one, the wall itself looks almost like some kind of portal to another location.
Well, boys, let's get the fuck out of here, Chris.
And that's what we'll call it for the night. As you step through the
Someone-
door.
Someone go grab Ruvius.
Yeah, I mean, he shows up slightly afterwards, like trailing behind you.
Did you enjoy the bed?
Important question: how heavy is the cabinet?
It's embedded in the wall.
Okay, all right. Let's break the divination sphere and take it with us. I am exceedingly pity after all of this.
So you're gonna go try break
Okay.
the spear out of the thing?
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Oh no, but don't expect it from me. Expect it from Sir Philip. He will help me, and I will help him.
Sir Philip, our hero.
Can you hear us? It's just us who can't hear you.
Okay.
I am going through.
But yeah, my Wi-Fi is not working.
All right, that does sound like he can hear us, but yeah,
I'll put it in the fun way, just to really know you feel sad. As you forcefully make Sir Philip pull the crystal ball. As you yank it out, it shatters in his hands.
Ooh. All right. As a matter of fact, that
What?
actually makes me happy.
What?
That makes sense.
Well, now that we are out of here, where the hell are we now?
Yeah, we would
Somewhere
call it a night.
else.
Thing is, I'm sure it's like really late for half the people around here.
Yeah, it's 4:21 a.m.
And to be fair, Sir Philippe is dying on us.
Yep.
It's just
Y'all
a-
think we leveled up?
No. No, I do not.
I doubt it.
Hey, it's always good to ask.
You're not gonna be able to level up for a long time.
Don't
Damn.
say it so harshly.
Yeah, you guys step through
Yeah,
what?
you said you were willing to make us level 20, so that's fun.
Yeah, I'm not giving you levels this early when you already have 2 levels ahead of what the trouble wants from you.
Fair enough. Just make the trouble harder.
I have to make the trouble easier. This was made for level 1s.
Yeah, it's just so we're kind of stupid and we don't have perception.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh, they coming through again.
No, make the trouble
My wi-
harder. I
my
can't make the
Wi-Fi
trouble harder. The trouble was
went
easy
down.
already.
I mean, I
I
don't
gotta
know
go
any
sleep
level
now.
one
Y'all
character.
take good care, okay?
See ya.
Don't forget to
Ah.
stay alive.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye. Have a
Make it easier
night.
and harder to some people's kids.
So what did I miss? What did I miss before my internet? After my internet died on me?
We solved the puzzle by finding the first key, and then we basically did what entered into what socket. Among those, we found the divination crystal ball, which showed us where moving, but that was